Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Kylie and today I'm having Alaskan king crab with the occasion seafood boil sauce, some hard-boiled eggs, some chicken nuggets, french fries, and I have my aloe vera drink. So grab your spoons, grab your forks, or grab your chopsticks and let's eat together. I'm gonna start with a chicken nugget. I just made this sauce, so I hope it's not scorching hot still. Super good. I like putting a lot of onions in my seafood boil sauce. It just gives it that extra rich texture that I like. Okay. Have you guys heard about the Doomsday Global Seed Vault? Because that's what I'm going to talk about today. I got Lucy here waiting for droppings. So in Norway, on the side of a mountain is the Global Seed Vault. And it was designed to withstand any changes in global warming, because they built it, there's like a long tunnel that goes into the mountain, and they built it where there's permafrost, so consistently throughout the year in that mountain where permafrost is, it can maintain temperatures of -4 degrees Celsius. So it will naturally preserve the seeds that are stored in the vault in case of global warming. So basically, Norway is pretty neutral when it comes to political issues. Whenever, you know, certain countries are fighting about different things. Oh my gosh. So there's not supposed to be any like political affiliations or just conflict. This is supposed to be like a neutral free zone, and it's supposed to preserve agriculture for every country in the world. So every country pretty much has like a seed bank that they have that preserves all of the agriculture and the seeds that are specific to the region of the country. And this Global Seed Vault serves as kind of like a backup storage. So think of it kind of as like an iCloud for these countries, just in case. Just in case they, you know, lose their seeds or something happens that jeopardizes that particular species of plant that's specific to that area. And for the most part, all of the countries in the world have submitted a deposit from their seed bank. So it's just a copy of the seeds they already have in their seed bank. And even the Democratic Republic of North Korea has a deposit in that global seed vault. Nobody's had to withdraw it until a few years ago. I think it was like 2016 when Syria made its first withdrawal because their seed bank was destroyed in the war. And there's still bombings and stuff that go on there now. So they withdrew their seed deposit so that they can replenish their seed bank. And then once their seed bank is replenished, then they return the deposit to the vault. So in this case, it's proven that it's necessary to have a global seed vault, because if it weren't for the deposit that Syria made before it became a war-torn country, and then the seed bank in Syria, in Aleppo, got destroyed, they would have no backup. Like those crops, those seeds, that specific plant life would be completely gone and wiped out from this planet. Like, isn't that scary to think about? So, whoever came up with this idea was just thinking so far ahead. And they interviewed an engineer who works there, and they said, like, have you gotten weird requests to like store certain seeds there? And she said the strangest requests she's gotten from people are from men who want to store their sperm, and that's not allowed. So obviously she doesn't let them, but what a strange request. It's just crazy. I mean, like, it's super locked down. Like, only a certain number of people have access to it. And it's crazy looking. I'll put an image of it, of the outside of it. And I think recently, a couple years ago, they've had to adjust it and like make some run some extra pipes or coolant system through there because of how much it's warmed up in the area. So like, what did I say? When they interviewed the engineer, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, they were saying like it was -4 degrees Celsius, right? Where the actual volts are. Well, it's warmed up, so it's no longer -4 degrees, and that's not gonna, if it gets any warmer, it's not gonna preserve the seeds. The seeds are gonna go bad and it's gonna be contaminated and compromised. So they're having to pretty much update what they've done with the vault and adjust it to the way that the earth has warmed up. And they like strategically put it on the side of a mountain because in case the water levels rise and all that stuff, like it'll never be under sea level and all that stuff. It's super interesting. If y'all get a chance, you should definitely look it up. I just think it's great, like countries like North Korea, they never participate in anything, and that's like the one thing they participate in. So it just shows like how important agriculture and all of that is. Which country do you think is the next to make a withdrawal? If you have a good guess, leave it in the comments below. I would definitely say, you know, a country that's similar to Syria that is experiencing, you know, a political uprising or just war. It tends to throw, you know, the natural life and natural resources and stuff off balance. So I would definitely say a country similar to that. And I'm not really sure if countries like Cambodia have a deposit in there. That would be interesting to find out if smaller countries are preserving their agriculture and seeds and those type of resources that are specific to them. And like when the engineer gets the samples, she doesn't open the boxes. Like it's sealed and stays sealed, and she just brings it to the vault. So really she just has to trust that everybody's, you know, preserving what they should and abiding by the guidelines. And I think it's been nicknamed like Noah's Ark of seeds, because that's what's gonna, if there's like an apocalypse or anything that's gonna wipe out our natural resources and our plant life on this planet, that's what's gonna save us or bring it back remotely close to what it was before that happens. It's crazy to think about, because like in this lifetime I've never ever been close to experiencing like the pandemic that we're experiencing now. So it's crazy to think like Doomsday Seed Vault, like the Doomsday Seed Vault exists. If you could like come up with an idea for a vault for something that's important to this planet, what do you think it should be and why? I would say the genes or chromosomes or just the byproduct of that you could use to genetically reproduce different species. Like, I can't believe that we just in this day and age allow for certain species to just become extinct and not try and have a vault for certain species that don't exist now in the wild, except for, you know, in zoos or labs. Just like the northern white rhino. I think they said the last northern white rhino passed away a few years ago. So all that's left is like 2 females. And I think they're aging, so the only way to bring that species back on this planet is artificial insemination. And maybe they do. Maybe we just don't know about it, but there should be a vault where you're saving, you know, the genetic byproducts of animals that become extinct so you can eventually reproduce them one day. Or try to, at least, right? I don't think they've been successful with the northern white rhino. It'd be like the best job for an introverted engineer to work for the global seed vault. Like, you get to see the northern lights there. How beautiful. There's not a lot of people there. You get to be a part of preserving natural resources. Talk about purpose. I'm like constantly on the hunt to have a job that's like super meaningful and purposeful. Tell me what you guys think about the global seed vault, or the Doomsday vault, or Noah's Ark vault. And if you think it's a good idea. Sorry, I don't have any makeup on today, again, because that's my life. Okay, I'm gonna eat one more chicken nugget and then I'm gonna be done. The chicken nugget is so good in this. Done. Thanks for watching. I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your idea for the next Doomsday Vault would be. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video.